Hi all, Candace Sunny here, and I want to talk to you today about what do you do when you find yourself in a very negative situation or a controversy with a client. Believe me, this has pretty much happened to all of us. If you've been in business and you've been serving human beings, sooner or later you're going to come across somebody that's not a perfect fit for you. Maybe they get angry with you and you have no idea why. And so we all have different personalities, okay? And I remember in the beginning, when I first started servicing clients on my own and having a business and having to deal with this, I can remember just taking it really personally and getting really upset. I mean, there was times in the beginning when I first was building businesses where it would put me in bed for 3 or 4 days, okay? So I just want to give you a few tips and tricks of how I handle this. Okay, now today, as all the years have gone by and I've learned some lessons. Some of these lessons have come right from my partner. The number one lesson is don't react. Don't react. Okay. And that is a really hard thing to do when somebody's attacking you, but it's a really important thing to do. And I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why. Number one, it's super important because your reputation is maybe at risk a little bit. Okay. We all know today it's the unhappy people who go online and write reviews. It's not the best reason to be thinking about when you're trying to fix this controversy, but hopefully it'll help you stand back a little and think of the consequences of overreacting. Okay. I've actually, overreact myself a few times and almost put my reputation at risk. So I don't want to see you do that. Okay. And the second reason is because you want to be able to manage this problem in a way where it's very professional and it really shows your ethics and how you want to present yourself out there to the public, to your clients, right? So not overreacting is number one. Number two, put your ego aside and give the client a chance to have a win in this. If it's possible to give them a win, it's a great idea to give it to them, okay? It's okay to give a little bit. It's okay to let them get a little bit of the upper hand, all right? Now, that's not in every situation. I want to talk about that in a minute, okay? But just kind of put your ego on the table a little bit. You want to keep your confidence about you. You want to know who you are, and you want to know who you are as a company and how you serve people. So you don't want to let somebody step on you, but you just want to, think about how you can, they're already rankled and upset about something. How can you try to make it better for them, okay? And number three, you really need to evaluate. Is this a relationship that you really should make the effort to save? Or is this a time to say, something? I hate that you're upset and I wish I could have served you better. And it's just not possible for me to serve every single person and they're going to be happy. And I hate that you're the one that's not happy, but maybe it is the best thing that, we go in other directions, the two of us. And sometimes they just need out. They sometimes, many times a client will be having financial problems and they can't afford your service and they'll think of a reason to be mad at you. But as soon as you give them a door to let them out, to have a break from this could be a really good thing for you. So that's one option. I do want to talk about one thing though, that I've learned this late. When somebody is crossed the line, it's gone way past they're a little bit mad at you. When it almost starts to feel abusive, okay? This is a very important thing. Sometimes I'm, when you're trying to be accommodating and you're trying to save the relationship or you're trying to let them leave with grace, and you can get in kind of a beta position with them. So you're not the alpha, right? You're letting them take a little bit of that. Just be cognizant of when they are starting to cross the line where they, instead of recognizing that you're giving them an opportunity, what they do is say, oh, I can step all over her, okay? Or him or whoever you are. In that particular case, that's when I've many times just stepped up and just kind of only speaking the truth and speaking calm and professional, but saying, these are the facts, okay? And once they realize that you will stand up for yourself, most of the time, then they will back off. So this is a little dance you got to do. It's just another thing as an entrepreneur that you have to learn to get good at. Communication and servicing clients and being able to talk to them and being able to deal with controversies is another skill you must develop to have a successful business. So it was great talking to you today, and I hope to see you soon.